The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guards' dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness. Just what did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer, at this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandon Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete.
Thank God. Friendly birds.
Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're on the run?
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety.
In gun range.
Shit! These are Osean! Their artillery fire just missed us off our starboard side. Do me a favor, Longcaster. Many of our allies are cut off. They need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Get the wounded out of here, hurry! If you let them through, we're as good as dead!
They're attention.
Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
Destroyed.
It's all crazy people.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. With that, we're all lined up. No, we are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here, but I really don't want to think about it. Help me! You bastard! It's a blatant war crime! Take photos for evidence. They did it! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
I just got the photographs. We'll head back to HQ soon. Just give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least get the children to Papa Derek.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until Operation Feeding Time. Move them away from the mass driver.
Fox 2. Enemy on your back.
ID complete. In gun range. Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets.
Enemy's position! Good job! The artillery fire sent a number on my hearing.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
The Erusian convoy... I count 12 dead bodies here. Heavy damage. They seem to be upper middle class. The Space Force nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Delta. You're mine now! Enemy on your back! You hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks! Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help while we're still up and running! It's crazy! Stop whining!
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Get in the landing craft! Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
We can't afford to take any more damage. Get out there and do something!
Strider 1, Fox 2.
You're mine now!
Strider 1, target destroyed. ID complete.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
If you lose your legs, then crawl. You can surrender when you lose your hands.
We're outnumbered, taking heavy losses. We can't even run. The enemy will shoot us in the back.
Trigger, ID your targets before attacking.
You're mine now.
Our tank commander's down! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Warning, enemy has a beat on it.
Explosion inside.
Continue the countdown. The enemy's not stupid. They're after the supply ship.
Do the countdown.
Locked on. There's still one arsenal bird left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Erusia will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships.
Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If you take, we're done for.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood. Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there! Commence Operation No Return! These are unguided. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron, you're near
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers, or they'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick!
Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
This is Graham 7, Flux 2.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Careful, these guys are crowded.
I'm on my target's tail.
Target hit.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile away.
Locked on.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are a go for launch. Enemy on your back. This is launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness.
Target acquired.
Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Phoenix. Launch control. Roger that.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
We're outnumbered and we'll be surrounded.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you. Intercept those bombers.
Grammy, I've been hit by a missile. Draw the enemy's attention here. This is Graham 7. I'm behind my target.
The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now. Target was not struck. Fox 2.
Watch yourselves. These guys are working together to bring us down. Bombs away! Bombs away! Radicals and Oceans can burn in hell.
Carpet bombing? They can't be serious. How many do they think they'll kill? We've lost contact with the Oceans on the island. You failed. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. Look at that, they're all lined up.
Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes.
Watch it, enemy has a lock on
I
you.
can guess what happened here. I really don't want to think about it. Damn those Erusian bastards! These are blatant war crimes! Take photos for evidence.
Strider 1, Fox 2. ID complete. It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other!
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from an allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. But what are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
Ambush! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Target destroyed.
I just got the photographs. We'll head back to HQ soon. Just give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least give the children a proper burial. The Erusian cloud forces show no sign of letting up.
It's no use! Work to the right! Fire at that supply ship!
You hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Open the bay until Operation Feeding Time. Move them away from the mass driver. I have a solid lock. It's the radicals that shot us in the back. I'll make them pay for this.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in the tanks!
Allied retreat looks good.
Destroyed.
If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle's been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they're involved in Delta.
Don't assailing them! They know they're shooting at friendlies! Get closer! You'll never hit them from here!
Getting the landing craft! Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood. Strutter 1, missile launched.
Give me enemy's position! Speak up! The artillery fire sent a number on my hearing!
Strutter 1, A,
Echo
missile
13!
destroyed.
2 tanks left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo!
Cyclops 2, Fox 2. Try to save your ammo. Lure them in and then fire at once.
Gather all the wounded together!
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
We're outnumbered, taking heavy losses. We can't even run! The enemy will shoot us in the back!
Target is in machine gun range.
Rendezvous? We don't even know where we are! Our tank commander's down! Taking fire! We're pinned down!
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Echo 13, all hostiles are down.
Understood! This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go! This whole operation is crazy!
Strutter 1,
Stop
missile
whining!
launched. Wait, multiple bogeys from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
Our air support is taking out most of the illusion.
We need to ID the bogeys. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there! Commence Operation No Return! These are unguided. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogeys. Identify them.
That had been our fight, we might have made it.
Your plane will ice up if you stay in there too long.
Visual.
Like an eagle. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
They're starting to fire blindly at us. You can see they're getting desperate.
Enemy on your back.
Target acquired.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers, or they'll flatten our allies. Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
This is Brandy. Attack was evaded. Why isn't the Erusian army retreating? They're just getting ducks for air support.
Missile evaded. Enemy on your back. Not bad. The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
I'm on my target's tail.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are a go for launch.
Cyclops 3, Fox 2.
This is launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch control. Roger that.
Hostile has a lock.
Destroy the mass driver completely. We're signaling our break with Belka. Brandy, hostile has lock.
You've entered the clouds. Strata 1, target acquired. More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Heads up. These reinforcements are elite.
Locked on, Bandit. Fox 2. Target hit. Intercept those bombers. Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away. Attack missed.
This is Graham 7, evading enemy missiles. This is Graham 2, locked on target.
Launching missile bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now.
I'm on my
Draw the
target's
enemy's
tail.
attention here.
Bomber confirmed destroyed.
Bombs away! Bombs away! Radicals and Oceans can burn in hell.
Carpet bombing? They can't be serious. How many do they think they'll kill? We've lost contact with the Oceans on the island. You failed. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fighting. Look at that, they're all lined up. No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. We need more ammo!
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other! This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from an allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. But what are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
I can guess what happened here, but I really don't want to think about it. The enemy will shoot us in the back! I just got the photographs. We'll head back to HQ soon. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least give the children a proper burial. Damn those Russian bastards! It's a blatant war crime! Take photos for evidence.
Destroyed.
Someone get out of here!
Don't miss your duty. We just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until Operation Feeding Time.
I count 12 dead bodies here.
Move them away from the mass driver.
They seem to be upper middle class. The spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Delta.
You're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy, people.
Operation is crazy. Stop Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in the tanks!
Allied retreat looks good.
An explosion inside! Continue the countdown. The enemy's not stupid. We're after the supply ship. Do the countdown!
Trigger has destroyed the target.
There's still one arsenal bird left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Aruzia will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ships. If it's hit, we're done for. Can't we drag the enemy and strike them from behind? We're in the middle of a mission to take back the fast driver. The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Get in the landing craft! Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood. In gun range. Fox 2. Tank is destroyed.
Go with us! Can you see the enemy APC from there? Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help while we're still up and running! Thanks, but will we make it in time?
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, we leave the wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you. ID complete.
Reform the ring. It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now. This is Echo 13. 2 tanks left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
Locked on. Strata 1, target acquired.
Rendezvous? You don't even know where we are!
We're taking heavy damage.
Target is in machine gun range. Echo 13, all hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind. Target destroyed.
We did it. We're moving out. Leave the dead behind.
Vehicle confirmed
We'll
destroyed.
come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Chaff and flares are running low.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Visual.
Like an eagle.
Granny locked on.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Target was not struck.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers, or they'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Launch control, this is Flight Leader. All systems ready. We're ready to go for launch. This is Launch Control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch Control, roger that.
Behind the enemy.
Draw the enemy's attention here.
There's a lock.
Strutter 1, missile launched. The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Enemy on your back. I've been hit by a missile. We're outnumbered and we'll be surrounded. Graham 7, I'm behind my target. Don't aim. Target lock. Strategic bombing.
You're out of chaffy flares. Missile hit.
This is Graham 2, locked on target.
Fox 2. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
It's no use. The enemy pilots outclass us. Graham 8. Enemy target.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Attack sighted.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Enemy on your back.
Hostile confirmed destroyed. Fox 2. Intercept those bombers. All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Erusian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? You can call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
I have a bit of intel for you. I'll share it if you can help these refugees.
Count me in.
That's right.
If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly!
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she?
Use a smoke canister, and who's taking this to the enemy's doorstep? Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! It's up right here!
Lancaster, we confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Hurry! Missile away.
Nice job! The enemy tanks are toast. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Target is in machine gun range.
Why do they sing that song? Because everyone knows it. No other reason.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Get moving! Strider 1, target eliminated.
They're not refugees. They're criminals.
Roger that. Make them stop singing!
Damn it. That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Hurry! Missile away! Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Good job. The enemy tanks are close. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
Why do they sing that song? Because everyone knows it. No other reason.
Target acquired.
Locked on.
Hurry!
Get moving!
In gun range.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties. Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable. Cooling system is on.
Broadcaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an illusion soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the Arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network. All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
If we let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it. They're faster than I expected.
To turn their backs to us. How unlucky for them.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. Strata 1, target acquired. We've recalculated the remaining time.
Giant monster of a bird. We can't let them come
2 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
We're still in this.
$90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them!
Missile away. Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Russian military.
Strutter 1 is down. The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the Arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not gonna make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network. All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
If we let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it.
The supply ship's in the clouds. We can't find it. Missile hit.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down.
They're faster than I expected.
The supply ships are too far away. We'll never catch them at this rate. We've recalculated the remaining time. Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.